If your application deals with lots of money, sensitive information about your users, there is a high chance that your application could get hit by bots, replay traffic, DDoS attacks, and much more. I'm going to show you how I will implement a real defense by implementing rate limiting, web application firewall, auto scaling, CloudFront, IP blocking. So I'm going to start with rate limiting. So right now I'm on the AWS WAF and Shield dashboard, and I have here a couple of ACLs I've already implemented. I'm just going to show you how I did it. So the first thing is that you're going to create a web ACL. You have to give it a category. So I'll just, let's say, e-commerce and transaction application, since we are dealing with money. So I'll just choose that. I focus on both web and API. So I think I'll just choose this for now. So I'm going to have to add the resource which I want to protect. So I'm going to go with my regional resources, just filter here. So I think that is about it. All right. So you're going to choose the type of protection you want. For this one, I'll be going for the rate-based rule. So I have to choose the one with the rate-based rule, and I think it's this one, essential plan. So for the number of requests per month, let's say a minimum of 500 daily active users. Yeah, let's just say that. So I could drop it down to, let's say, 50,000 per month. So that could work. You can give it a name. IP, I think I'll go with 200. 100 is fair. So I have a couple of groups here I created in the past. So I'm just going to choose this one for my API. I'm going to create the ACL. Done creating the web ACL. So over here on the right side, you can see features you can implement, like you can set up rules, manage details, configure protection and behaviors for the web ACL. Also manage resources. Next one, which is auto scaling. So to keep payments and webhook flow fast during traffic spikes, so you need to implement scaling. So I'll go to my Lambda function at my configuration tab, concurrency and recursion detection, update my concurrency values. So I'm going to choose reserve concurrency. For safety, I think I'll go with 200. The next thing I'll do is to add my configuration for the provision concurrency. For this, I'll just use version for the qualifier type and choose the version here, which is version 1. Yes, use 200 for provision concurrency. Fair enough. I'm just going to refresh here, and you can see that I have the version that I have implemented. The next one I'm going to go for is implementing a CDN. A couple of distributions here. I'm just going to show you how it's done. So I'm going to create a distribution. Let's start with this. Go next. You can give it a distribution name. Distribution type will be single website or app here. Click next. So I'm going to choose my S3 since all my images and files and documents are saved on my S3. The origin here, so which is basically my S3 bucket. So I'm just going to use the dev one. I'll leave the part as optional. I have to implement caching. So use recommended cache. So you can customize your caching. Leave it everything as recommended. So I like to monitor what is happening. Click next. Everything is fine for now. So we'll just create distribution. That's how you implement the CDN for your S3 bucket. So the next one is to block malicious IPs. So the same thing, you have to go to your WAF, block IPs that you do not want access to your application. So you just create a rule and select the IP set, which is here. Just create an IP set that you want to get blocked and attach that to your web ACL. So that's pretty much how it will be for blocking malicious IPs. Recommended features from the top will be implementing WAF and rate limiting on your API, protect your Lambda function, and you also implement IP blocking, implement CloudFront for S3 to enable caching. So see you on the next one. Bye-bye.